Hi, how's everybody doing today? This is Sean, and I'm back with another video, and just letting you show the difference of the videos prior to this to now. The wind has slowed down. Now we got the rain, and if you look out there, I was telling you how the waves are going to line up and clean up right now, and it's really good surfing conditions. If you're in New Smyrna, the jetty would block most of this, and it would be perfect lefts down the beach if you're a goofy footer. And you know, it is big. It's 10 foot or more out there on bigger sets. It may look small, but you have like 3 breaks to get through just to get to the outside. But fishing will be good also. But I wanted to say thank you to everybody for the support and the prayers while we're here at this, you know, during this Ian hurricane. And there's parts of Florida there that, you know, got devastated. And we're all going to pull together and get things sorted out and make sure that, you know, people are taken care of, at least in my community, and then everybody else in the other parts of Florida. They all roll the same way when it comes to this kind of stuff. We do have looters that will try to do stuff, but there are few of them. There used to be really bad back in the day, but you know, the laws have gotten a lot stricter down here for that kind of stuff, and well, it should be, you know. But I'm gonna be making a video exposing this other, you know, exposing this guy, Pat Grifter. He's going after channels, telling people who can talk about rigged and scripted football times. And he literally has only been on the internet since September of last year and has over 5,000 subscribers. I'm pretty sure he's a PSYOP channel. What they do is they put guys like that in the truth community, and all his job is to start trouble with people, have people arguing with each other, and distracting them from the fact that you shouldn't be betting on these rigged and scripted games, and we all should be working together to expose this shit. For those people that want to bet on the games and guys that want to give out picks, that's fine. You do what you want to do, but I disagree with it. But it's your choice to do whatever. I'm never on here telling anybody what they can post and what they can use. Anybody can use any of my videos, and everybody that does the NFL breakdowns and stuff like that, they're literally using the NFL footage in CBS and ABC. And I'm surprised he hasn't had claims, you know, copy claims, because every video that I download, because I'm not monetized and I don't ask you for money, nor do I do super chats and do live streams just to grift you son of a bitches out of your money. These dumbasses, not my subscribers, but these people out there giving this guy money. He does nothing to help his community. He don't have a job. His wife is working and taking care of, you know, the bills and stuff. The guy's a fucking bum. That's not somebody you want to listen to. So what? He's, you know, he's a failed comedian. That's the one thing. And then when I met the guy last year doing videos, I was giving him, you know, props and everything was straight until he started attacking other channels. Like this dude Quinn Zone that started his channel, he started going after him, saying that he's just making videos to get clicks and stuff. It doesn't matter why he wants to make the videos. That's his channel. He can do whatever he wants to do. Pat or nobody else, or the Geometry Effects guy, none of these people have a right to tell you what you can do with your channel when they haven't, you know, like especially Pat. He's only been on YouTube for a year. And all these big channels getting affiliated with this guy, you better watch who you're affiliating yourself with, because you're affiliating yourself with shills. I would not doubt if he's part of the Masonic Order in Michigan or the Redmond Society or some shit like that. Nothing could be put past these people. Anybody that comes on here as a truth community channel and they're asking you for money, you can't take them seriously. Because you should be doing this to expose it, not to make money off of it. You know, and if you're doing high-tech shit like traveling places and you need money to do that, to go to places to expose shit, that's different. People understand that, but you're using the money to go on vacations and buy stuff and buy new, you know, things for your house and buy studios and stuff. I literally watched this guy go from 300 subscribers to 1,000 in like less than a month, and now he's over 5,000. I've seen channels go from less than 1,000 subscribers to 20,000. I'm very suspicious of that. I've been on YouTube since 2008, and then this channel I have here since 2017. So this guy Pat was making a channel about this new guy. Well, he's been on here since 2017, longer than Pat. His name's John, and he does this is called Sports Entertainment, and he does picks. I don't agree with it, but I mean, I like his content. At least he's telling you why, and he's been right about stuff. And it's just any way to expose this stuff for being rigged. I disagree with betting on it because, you don't know. They can just pick the phone up and change the outcome of a game, even though you have everything straight and legit and geometry adds up and all that. That's my only thing. They have control over betting. Vegas does. And as I say, there's PSYOP channels. There's tons of them. I've been on here for a long time. I've seen a lot of shit. These truth channels going after each other because they're shilling for each other, trying to sell stuff. And then, Pat went after Jake the asshole because he's got a big following. That's what they do. And then they go after, he's cyberbullying people like this dude, John, like I said, like, oh, you can't make videos and I know what you're up to. Dude, I know what you're up to, You You're a scumbag. You admit on camera you sold drugs. You admit on camera how you talk to your wife, and what kind of man are you, dude, when you got kids and you don't work a job? I'm not going to attack him at that level, which would be very easy, but I do travel to Ohio once a year, and if that asshole ever puts his name in my mouth again, if my name comes out of his mouth again after I told him, and this is why I'm mentioning this to this guy John, because everybody's exposed this dude. Flint, the Truth Channel has, Lord Rothschild, I have, because he's going after channels that don't make sense, and it does make sense when you think about what he's doing. He's trying to start trouble and arguments between people, and I'll never put him on any of my videos. I'll never show his face or nothing like that ever. He should be copy striked. Every video he does has NFL material, and he's making money off his videos. I'm not making any money off any of my videos. None of my shit's monetized. They can copy claim me all they want. I'm literally trolling them and using different characters to do it. Everybody knows it's a comedy act. I know I'm being honest about the betting. You're losing your money, and it's not cool. And guys like that, there's tons of these people. There's tons of disinformation channels. That's all they do. They put them on here just to have people arguing. So keep doing what you're doing, bro. He had his site. The channel was called In Plain Sight. Then he changed his name to Sports Entertainment or something like that. I have to look at it again. I'm sorry, dude. But, he seems like a decent person. I don't know any of these people in real life. I thought Pat was a decent person until I started digging into him. The shit he's allowed to get away with. And then he's trying to hook up with big channels, and they got to watch. Because if he's connected with the Redmond Society and the Masonic Order, they are total racist. The Redmond Society has no black members. They're racist. And that's in that area, that's where they're at. In Ohio and Michigan. So, and that's how they get these channels get big like that. They got sponsors. They can make up credentials for you and shit like that. And then you get these poor bastards that think that these guys were in the military and all that, and false honor. I have my suspicions. I have people that are watch my channel and on my video, that are subscribers that were in the military for long periods of time and already called out the bullshit that guy's saying. Plus, I have family members that have been in the military, and there's just, things don't add up. But it is it's something you have to deal with being on YouTube. I'm not intimidated by none of these folks. Like I said, I'll meet up with that guy. I'll be right there, 30 minutes away from Michigan. Go, let's have a boxing match, bro. YouTube boxing match. Raise some money up for people. I'll get in the ring with you, dude. If I have to drop down some weight, so to be fair, because I'm bigger than you are, and that's not. If we're really boxing him and I'm gonna have an advantage, me being a bigger guy, because I can just lay on him. Like use my weight against him. Which I want things to be fair. 5'7" and I'm 225 pounds. I have to probably go down to about 150 or 175 or something to fight him. To be fair about it, unless he can gain 25 pounds. I'm serious. These people need to be fucking exposed. Best way to expose them is They want to use the media and YouTube to go after people. Well, I'll do the same, bro, and then we'll use the money to help the charities. You want to bet on something? Bet that after that match he'll stop talking shit. I promise you that. That's how you deal with these people. You cannot negotiate nor petition evil. You cannot negotiate or petition with evil. You have to cut the head off that snake. Expose it. And you know, I'm not in the business of exposing that guys like that, giving him more publicity than he deserves. I'm in the business of exposing these rigged and scripted games that people are losing their money on. And that dude Sports got, you know, Gematria Effects, he's literally had a guy kill himself over his bad picks. You know? And it's not even his real name. And then, you know, they'll go after guys, they go after each other and stuff like that, and they're all on the same page, just because bad publicity is better than no publicity. They'll do anything. That guy's been promising to help his community for a decade or more, and all he can do over there is talk shit about black people and call black people all kinds of names. Dude, any of these people that I watch, like, I know for a fact, any of these people I watch that are people of color, if Zach ever said that shit to them to their face, he would get the fucking shit beat out of him. Like, they would break his fucking jaw talking to him like that. And they would have every right to do that. Same with Christians. He's talking about genociding all the Christians. Every Christian on the planet should be executed and shit like that. Because he's a fucking Israel shill. He's fucking Jewish shill. Which I have nothing against Jewish people. I'm part Jewish myself. Apparently my great-grandmother was from Germany and she escaped back in the day, but most of my family, my grandfather and my mom and dad and all that, they're Irish and Italian and Polish, you know. But you never know what you're related to. They're fake Jews too. They're fake people. They're not real Israelites. They're fake. The Bible talks about them. And he's one of them. They're actually Facetians, and they talk about Jesuits and stuff. The Jesuits are part of the media, and they control that shit in sports. But the Facetians are the ones that want to rule the world like that. And these people are super rich. The Rothschilds and families you don't even know about. I mean, I know the Rothschilds from last time I saw, they had $700 trillion and own 2/3 of the planet. And everybody's worried about Bill Gates owning some land in America. Which that alone should expose the reality of things. Things don't match up to what's going on. The world doesn't match up to the reality that you're being told on television and things like that. Bill Gates isn't running the show. There's somebody ahead of him. He's a fall guy. There's always going to be a fall guy with them fuckers. They learned their lesson in 1066 when fucking William the Conqueror came over to England and started doing business. And then in 1666 or 1665, King Charles was executed, with a guillotine because of the English riots that were going on over there. There was a civil war because of the nobility starving the people. They had enough. Same with the French Revolution. Thomas More wrote about it. He was scared to death of the general population overthrowing governments. And that's why you have shills on YouTube to distract you from what's going on. You're losing your freedoms every day. They're not Christian. If none of these people speak about Jesus Christ, they're not talking about the same God as you. They're talking about a different God, and that God is Goat-Faced Lucy or Lucifer, the light bearer, whatever you want to call them. They're demons. They're demon worshippers, they're Luciferians, and they'll sell their soul for fucking publicity and fame and money. That's what Pat wants. He wants fame. He wants to be the one that says that he's the one that discovered rigged and scripted sports, which he didn't. To be honest with you, truth be told, was one of the first guys I seen do it. And then Lobo's been around since like 2012, his channel. He makes music and stuff, and he exposes it. And his friend, I watch him too. That guy's exposing it. I don't care who exposes this shit, as long as they keep exposing that their sports are rigged and scripted. We're on the same side. You're my ally on that, and I'm your friend on that. I'm not here to put anybody in any boxes, but when these dudes like Pat Truthner come out and start attacking channels because they're spreading the truth, who cares what this dude's, how he goes about saying it? He's telling you it's rigged and scripted. And he's even got the balls enough to try to call these home runs. You don't know who the hell is going to hit these home runs when they're going to do it. We know it's going to happen, though. He was right last night. So was I. I thought that, though I was wrong about 62, I thought he'd have 62. You don't know, man. Just do things, and do things for fun. But you got to realize, if what you're seeing on TV doesn't match the reality of where you're living at and in your world, then it's fucking fake and not real. Same thing with this Russian thing. They honestly think that the Russians blew up their own pipeline, but it doesn't matter who blew what up. The matter is that they're doing what they wanted to accomplish to do, and that's starve people and make people freeze. They're all in it together. They're no difference. The new Prime Minister of Italy, she's sitting there wearing a freaking Masonic necklace around her neck. You can clearly see the G and the two compasses. They're psyop, the whole thing. They laugh at you. They're trolling you. But once you recognize these symbols, and even in the sports card industry, they're in there, the Masons and stuff. That's how these people got their money to begin with. They're private clubs and shit. And then later on they realize their main purpose is to deceive people. And they make level up higher and higher and higher. You can't trust any kind of tribal thing. Then you got a guy that I like, and he's got a thing called the tribe. You can't trust no communities, dude, when it's bad times. There's always going to be someone going to be trying to be in control of it, especially military guys. Their egos are big, man. One guy may have a better solution. He may think he has a better solution to the problems than the other guy. Then you're fighting for... I don't need someone to lead me. I'm a grown-ass man. I'll help people. I'll help people learn how to grow food and cook food and do whatever I could if it broke down to societal things breaking down like that. But I'm not going to be part of a community where you can't trust your right hand from the left in that stuff, because everybody's going to be fighting for power, and they're going to be fighting to who wants everything, who wants the nicer house, who wants the nicer things, and they'll fight to the death for it. Why? There's no law. So you got to watch how people are, especially military men. They're leaders of other men, sergeants and stuff. They know how to talk to people. They know how to manipulate people. They know how to say the right things and persuade people. And they may be doing it for the goodness of their heart. But if they ever get in a position of power, they're going to be just as bad as the people that they're talking about now, because no one can control that. That's why President Washington walked away from that shit, because he could have been king. And he proved to King George that, hey, I don't need this power. It's already corrupted me enough. Those days are gone, and everybody wants that power. And when you get the power, they don't know what to do with it. You don't win hearts by tyranny. You win hearts by love. People all need the same things. I don't care if you're rich or poor. You know, Abraham Maslow made a hierarchy of things that you need. Spirituality being one of them. So like that's up there with water and food and shelter. There's stuff to learn from every person, but don't pay for people to sit on their ass at home and do YouTube videos and trying to go after other guys they don't even know. Like, I can talk about this dude because I knew he was saying all kinds of nice things about me on my channel, and then he flipped the script on me. And the only reason I'm saying anything is because I know them areas up there where he's from at, and I know where he's at, and they're all fucking they're racist, man. Listen to how he talks, dude. That'll tell you right there. And how when he's on shows with other people of color, how he looks at them and how he reacts with them. That's because he's a fucking hick out in the middle of Michigan, and that's how they roll over there. would say racist, but bigotry for sure. You're like, they're bigots. But Redmond Society is 100% racist organization. The only reason I know about them is we got into it with them when I was up in Ohio in '92, working at Walmart in Columbus. My friends and I were coming home from Walmart overnight shift. We worked all day, and then we went to this bar, and it was like in walking distance from where I was staying, probably like a quarter of a mile. We go in there and they tell us to get the fuck out because, you know, my friends were people of color or whatever, and we got into a fucking fight with them and shit. And we laughed, obviously, but they picked the wrong people that night. Well, I had some pretty big friends, man, and they're rough fellas, and we sorted things out, and cops were called and stuff, and all kinds of. We were got to get the fuck out of there, though. Gotta get into fights with people when they start talking shit like that about people's skin color and who they are without even knowing who they are. I just never understood that bullshit. Either someone's an asshole or they're not an asshole. It's not, doesn't matter what color they are. I just never understood any of that type of shit. I've been discriminated against because of the color of my skin, and I'm a white person. And then you get to meet people and become friends with them and stuff. All this stuff ties in together, and that's what it is. It's autonomy. That's why I expose this shit. I don't ask for no money. These people asking for money have some fucking balls on them. They don't even help these people that they're, you know, their neighbors around them. They're just taking the money, buying nice ass shit for themselves, and then fucking trolling you, acting like they're part of a truth movement, when they're only in the truth movement to begin with is to mock people, fucking troll people, and keep people from exchanging ideas to expose this shit. That's the main thing. I give shout outs all the time on my channel. I don't have nobody's paying me to do nothing. I collect sports cards and was telling people about that because there was people being ripped off. You know, paying $1 million for a card that was polished of Justin Herbert that you know, hasn't even won a playoff game. Hey, you gotta have 5 or 7 Super Bowls the way you're putting money on that guy. Same with Luka. The cards were going through the roof, how expensive they were. I mean, to justify what you're paying for them, he would have to have Bill Russell type numbers and have like 10 championships, which is not going to happen unless you're Tom Brady. You can almost guarantee Tom Brady's going to win another Super Bowl before he retires, and I wouldn't be surprised if it's this year, you know. And if you guys really wanted to get together, and you know, that is a dude you definitely want to look into if you can find any information about him. I mean, he doesn't, his schoolmates, there's no schoolmates tied to him. High school girls that he went out with, you know, any kind of anything, it's tied to him. And yeah, I understand he's 40 something years old. I'm 50, and my best friend from school lives with me, dude. And my wife, my friend Chad, I've known Chad for 35 years, dude. And I got lots of friends like that. Like if I ever ran for office or anything like that, or people want to know about me, they can ask any of my friends that I've been friends with for all these years and know that I don't have to look over my shoulder and cause nobody no problems. I'm a decent person to people. I don't put up with bullshit. I never have, and I'm fair. I'm a fair person. If I'm wrong about something, I'll be the first to admit it. But I don't have time for people attacking other guys and ladies because they're putting channels together and trying to do the right thing, expose people for being, you know, expose sports for being rigged and scripted, and me helping doing what I can do, and also in sports card industry too. You guys laugh all you want to. These cards are selling for millions of dollars. You can fuck around and find a 1952 Topps Mickey Mantle in decent condition. You'll be able to buy a home with that thing, or you know, even with the prices going down on them now. You find a Michael Jordan 86 Fleer that's a 10. You still got a $300,000 card. That card right there, that rookie card, will put you buy a damn house with that thing. So even though that we think it's silly to pay that kind of money, because even in my collecting heydays, I wouldn't spend my money on something like that. because the investment can't go much higher than it already is. Now, I would invest in like Connor McDavid 201s and Austin Matthews 201s, and even, you know, LaFerriere and stuff like that, the 201s like that, because there's still room for them to go up in value, and I mean a lot of value. You could be looking at Connor McDavid's rookie card could be worth more than Wayne Gretzky when he gets done retiring. He's in the top 5 every year, and even leading leagues in scoring and assists and everything. He just has a shitty team, and it's rigged and scripted. Because if it was straight, it would be the Maple Leafs and the, you know, and the Edmonton Oilers playing each other every other year because of all the talent on the team. But that stuff, I mean, and you're still going to pay $2,000 for a PSA 10 of Austin Matthews or a Connor McDavid. That's a lot of money to hold on to something for years to come. I'm glad I got all my stuff in 2014 and 15 and all that before it got to this point. Now these grifters are getting into hockey, which they have no idea. The one guy, Jeff Wilson, don't even know what team Bo Bichette plays for. He's talking about, oh, well, you know, the Dodgers look like a good playoff team with Bo Bichette. Yeah, I guess they do. What, on your made-up Dodgers list that you put together? Are you talking about Trey Turner and Jeff and Freddie and Freeman? Is that what you're talking about? Because Trey Turner's leading the league. He's He's either first or second place in hits. He's in the top 10 in stolen bases, and he's in the top 10 for RBIs and all that stuff that comes along with being an awesome shortstop and a great hitter, even in rigged descriptive football times and baseball times in this case. So the dude don't even know what players are, you know, involved in anything. So how can you he don't even know what teams the players are he's telling you to buy or even playing for. So I can take him seriously. I think the next sleeper, in my opinion, is Vlad. Vlad has a swing, and he can easily hit 60 home runs. And Mike Trout could have done it years ago. Mike Trout's the best. Him and Mookie Betts, in my opinion, are 2 best players in baseball. Mookie Betts is better because he actually has 2 World Series rings. But that's just a matter of opinion. All around, you know, best athlete in baseball. It's got to be Ohtani. God sakes, the dude can hit and pitch. That's a very rare. Last person to do that successfully was Babe Ruth, really. I mean, with home runs, and everybody's like, oh, Aaron Judge has got this home run record of 61 home runs. Okay, Roger Maris broke that record with 1 extra game. Babe Ruth did it in less games. He had less games to play in, and Roger Maris had an extra game to play in. And the record is 73 home runs. It's not 61. That record was already beaten by Mark McGwire and Sammy Sosa and Barry Bonds. Barry Bonds has 73 home runs. Now, when people get to the 73 home run mark, then we can start talking business. You know, then I'll be sitting there watching TV to see how many they're going to put up to get Barry Bonds not to have that record no more. Because he exposed them for being a bunch of, you know, with Pete Rose and everything not being in the Hall of Fame. It's just it's bullshit. It's all rigged and scripted. It's all, I mean, the way the Aaron Judge is built, he should be hitting 50 home runs a season anyway. That's why they fucking drafted him. They drafted him because he hits home runs. Not because he hits just once in a while when contracts are coming up. Same with Lamar Jackson. Before the season started, I said he's going to be MVP of the season. He'd be MVP of the league because his contract's coming up. And don't be surprised if he goes to New England. I said that before anybody else because just the way they have it's rigged and scripted. The Patriots are meant to win Super Bowls with Bill Belichick until he's retired and Tom Brady. It's that rigged and scripted. The best teams, like that guy was saying, I did a documentary part 1 on it, telling you how this stuff works out. Just gonna leave and just gonna say that you know, listen to who you want to. Use discretion in everything that you do, especially on YouTube, because people aren't who they say they are. And if they're asking you for money and they're supposed to be a true channel, question them. What do you need money for, dude? Everybody ask them. Now you're a customer. You're not somebody just watching a video for free. You're an actual customer. You're paying for services. What do you need the money for? What are you doing with it? Ask them questions like that shit, and I promise you they'll expose themselves, or they'll block you. They'll block you immediately because they ain't want to answer none of them questions. They're all in on it together. You don't need to spend your money. I give out information for free, and so do a lot of other people. My buddy AIH ain't over there charging people to get information about how they're trimming cards and doing bad business. Sports Card Radio doesn't ask you for any money to do their job, and they're out there exposing the shit for free. I mean, there's people out there doing hard-ass work, and they're not asking you for any money. Just some guy making a video about rigged and scripted sports and talking shit about other YouTubers that he'll never meet in person to say that to their face. A coward. That's the kind of people you want to follow. They're all psyop, dude. Same with Andrew Tate and all of them. They're all psyop. Andrew Tate was on Big Brother show, dude, in 2015 or whatever. They're characters. They're fucking actors. Everybody. They're all actors on here. Most of them. And as I said, fucking prove me wrong. Pat McAfee or any of these guys want to have me on their show, I'll fucking debunk their shit so fast they'll never have me on that show again. If Pat Trupner wants to meet up and say the shit he says about me and other people to my face, we can do that. He'll probably have a whole bunch of people with him, which I don't care. I'm not there for them. I guarantee you by the time it's all said and done, I will get to him if he wants to go that route. I don't tolerate that kind of stuff with people, man. I'm fucking around with these psyop people. They're causing people. In Zach's case, he caused somebody to lose their life over bad picks. He's been doing gematria for fucking his whole entire life, and now he'll tell you, oh, this team's gonna win because of this and that, and he knows they're not. And even an illusionist, the illusion had to fucking call him out on his bullshit. And to totally debunk him and make him look like an ass because he was talking shit about this guy that he never met, and he was just like, what the hell, dude? I spent money with you and supported you, and you're gonna fucking trash me like that? It's just wrong. So, I appreciate everybody watching. Please like and subscribe and let me know what you think about this. If you're down here in Florida, I hope you're all right. Just share your story. And we're gonna, after all this is all said and done, I'm gonna see what we can do to help people around here, and I'll let you know what we're doing about that, and any kind of information I can find out. If you're in Florida and you need help with stuff, just let me know, and I'll see what I can do to find out what agencies that may be able to help you or whatever. Because I'm on Medicare and Medicaid insurance plan because of my neck. I need surgery done, and they got a list of agencies that may, for if you own a home or something like that, or you need help with your medicine or had damages or whatever during hurricane times, there's programs out there to help you. So I might be able to, I'll leave my email, and then I'll find out, the information out of the book and what you can do to get help that you need or whatever. Okay. So thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and God bless everybody here. And my man Sports Entertainment over there, dude, and Quinn Zone and them guys, just keep doing what you're doing. Don't even, I unsubscribed to Pat and blocked him. That's your best bet, because you're just going to feed into that troll, and he'll have all his troll friends come over to your channel, and I block them and kick, they're gone too, after I humiliate them. But then I block them and then send them on their way. But thanks for all the support. I appreciate everything, and just be yourself, man.